And now for the Twins,
Leading
Riley
off tonight
Green.
for Minnesota, the right fielder, Riley Green.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That one pulled foul. 0-1 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill for the Twins, Chris Paddock. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Castro whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Tena.
Second, the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And there's a hit. Here comes Wood around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In there safely. So a runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Cruz will hit next. Garcia at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Hard hit right side. Shanuel takes it himself. One up, one down. And now Yohan Moncada. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. TJ Friedl, the next twin up to hit. That one pushed foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swung up, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Gurriel. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
That's out to center field. Anthony should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Roman Anthony digging in for the Nationals. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to third. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. Irvin back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 0-1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. Gloves it on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Roman Anthony. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Friedel on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third.
No. Hey.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1.
Correa makes his way towards it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the start of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one out to right. Cruz on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Hit on the ground to short. Nunez throws to first in time. That's it out. And next for Minnesota, TJ Friedel.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 2 down. This is Willie Castro. He's already homered in this game. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. Wow, he got him. What a play. So up next, Dylan Cruz.
Number 3.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Cruz.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me
0-1.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a bunt right side. Save. He beats it as the tying run scores. One down. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, one away. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Throw to second. Out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Twins, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
In the air, left field. Young sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one in the air, right field. Cruz moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times.
Swung up, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. 2 outs, nobody on. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air and makes the grab. And that is back in Washington, D.C. And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rushing at the plate and takes high there. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
Go to second and save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Cut out and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the throw out at third. The Nats down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Jeffers down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now
Roman
batting,
Anthony
the center
digging
fielder,
in for the
Roman
Nationals.
Anthony.
And that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Trevor Larnach. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Young hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 2 in this one. Grounds 1 to short. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, James Wood. That one's back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Castro over to second for 1.
out.
To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays
No
like that
matter.
are way
Number 2.
tougher than these guys
Second
make it
baseman.
look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the
Garcia.
feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is
Oh,
very
good deal.
efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time.
out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And we're back. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Irvin back to work. Line drive. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now here is Willie Castro. Line drive. Caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that
0-1
location.
the count.
Jeffers swings through it for strike 1. That one hit to right. Cruz coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right
Now
fielder,
pitching for
Dylan
the
Cruz.
Number 37, Louis Garland.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like
0-1.
tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So
No ball,
off-speed
2
pitches
strikes.
may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the
In the
count.
on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Young. Fought off foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Out in front and foul to the left side. Friedel settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That's hard hit on the line. Anthony makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Dalton rushing. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
And
Ball
misses
back in.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the center
Now
fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman.
Corner infielders guarding the lines,
Anthony.
trying to prevent extra bases. And it gets by him.
Clearly seeing the
Now
ball
batting,
very well
third
in this one.
baseman.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe, he beats it.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's back there. Out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. Foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up
No
to that
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Correa zips it to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Gurriel on the run. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here is Yoan Moncada. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Gurriel, the next to
Ball
hit,
one,
takes
no
ball
strike.
1. Nunez. On to first. Ball game.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.